we're doing. Hi everybody, I'm here with my babies. We are going to do my torch leg double whammy. Sorry we're a few minutes late getting things set up out here. What is really important for you to remember, let's start to jog it out. You've got to use excellent, excellent, excellent form. That means keeping your core tight. For every single exercise we do, lunge to one side. I'm just sharing this. I hope you guys will say hello. You know, I love it when you say hi. Lunge to the other side, keep your knee behind your toe. Put your forearms on the inside of your legs and push out. Or inside of your knees, sorry. Put one arm out, pick the other foot in your hand, and you kind of want to push your knee down into the back. Other side. Good morning, Michelle. It's good to see you. I love leg day. You're going to be tempted to skip leg day. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. It's a bad idea. Leg day can be really, really awesome. All right, so we're setting our timer. We're going to start. The first one that we are going to do is we're going to do a double whammy. Remember, so we're going to do one exercise, then we're going to go straight into a second exercise that targets the same thing. So we're going to do, hi Rochelle, we're going to do a wide squat jump, then a wide squat hold. So let me get my timer prepared. Gypsy wants to be involved in what's happening this morning, apparently. All right, so wide squat jump. I'm going to hold 10s. Here, why don't you hold the 10s? I'll hold a 20. Alexandra, you have 8s. All right, so let's go ahead. We are going to go for 1 minute. So you're going to lower yourself back. What does that look like? You're going to lower and then jump. If you can't do the jump, you can just go up on the balls of your feet. But when you squat down, your knees have to be way behind your toes. How do you do that? By sticking your butt back. Knees behind your toes, guys. Stick your butt back a little more, Alexandra. Good job. So just keep looking down, making sure those knees are back. Take breaks when you need to, 3 to 4 seconds. So you see, again, my position. I'm keeping my shoulders back. How are we doing on time? Great, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go and do a hold for 30 seconds. Your knees are behind your toes. You are lowering through your heels. Your quads should be on fire. Go as low as you can. I'm going to back up so I can see the timer. You have got to breathe through these holds. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 5 more seconds. I know it burns. That's what we want. 3, 2, 1, done. So, let me explain something to you. If you are using a single 5-pound weight, that is not enough. Your legs are big, strong, powerful muscles, even if you have not worked out in a long time. So, get those heavier weights. Okay, next one we're going to do, I'll use, again, a single 20-pound dumbbell. We're going to do curtsy squats. How do you do this properly? It's very important. You're going to step back and behind. Okay, so you see my right foot is behind and over to the side of my left one. My knee is still behind my toe. My abs are tight. My shoulders are back. Okay, so good morning, Tori. So that is what we are going to do. And then we are going to go into curtsy pulses after that. So step back and behind you, then you drive up through this heel to come back to the top. I'm doing a single side first. Let's stay with one side. We'll do 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other, and then we'll go into pulses. 5 more seconds on this leg. Keep your shoulders back. How's that knee? Keep your knee behind your toe. Your knee's going out too much, sweetie. Okay, step back and behind. Yep, good job. Abs tight. So lower yourself through this heel, drive up through this heel. Five more seconds. Then we're gonna go back to our other leg. Okay, into the other leg and pulse. So you're driving up through this front leg, your front heel. Drive up through this front heel, abs tight, shoulders back. Take those breaks when you need to, just come up, 3 to 4 seconds, less than 10 seconds, come on. And then we're going right into the other leg. That's why this is the double whammy, folks. Other side, keep your knee behind your toe. Your foot needs to be a little bit more over your back foot, Alexandra. See how back and then a little over towards me. Okay. Abs tight, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, done. So you might notice you have one side that's wobbly, more wobbly than the other side. That is very normal. Your balance, your strength is not going to be matched on both sides, most likely. Okay, next. Why don't you guys share that mat? We're going to do kneeling dog with a dumbbell and then fire hydrant. So what does that mean? We are going to be in this position, and you're going to drive up. You're going to put a dumbbell in the crook of your knee. We're going to do 45 seconds of these and 45 seconds of these. So we're going to do one side with both exercises, then we'll switch to the other side. You do not want to go too heavy. I'm going with a 10, the girls are using 8s. If you're outside like we are, I'm going to just double up a little bit since we are on the pavement. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Put that weight in the crook of your knee, squeeze your calf muscle against it, come back to starting position, and you are driving up with your heel. So your glute should be on fire. Squeeze your calf muscle against it, yep, and then drive up with your heel as high as you can. Drive up with your heel though. Your heel leads, not your toes. What, sweetie? Flex your foot, yep, no, other way. Squeeze. 5 seconds. Then we're gonna do fire hydrants. 2, 1, done. Squeeze up to the side. Do not let your body rotate out. You remain looking at the ground. Your chest is parallel to the ground. You are squeezing to lift that weight. If it becomes too heavy, but your form is good, take a break, keep going with that same weight. If your form is faltering, drop to a lower weight or drop completely. But we want to make the most out of the time we have together. It's over before we know it. Then we can get on with our day and we don't have to think about exercising, taking care of ourselves. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, done. Awesome. So what I want you to do, take that weight out, sit back into child's pose, and shift to the side we were just working. And stretch that glute out. Okay. Other side of a massive rock under here. There we go. Okay. Put that weight in the crook of the other knee, or the leg pit, as Eli calls it, and squeeze your calf muscle. And let's go. Drive that hip up. Your foot is flexed. You squeeze your glute and hamstring to get that weight up, to get that leg up as high as you can. Come back to starting position before you drive back up. Take those breaks when you need to. Do Do not let your body rotate out. Keep your abs tight and squeeze. You want all the focus to be on your glute and your hamstring. That is how we get results. That is how we firm and strengthen. And okay, others. Now we're doing the fire hydrants. Squeeze out to the side. We want definition. You do not need to worry about getting bulky from these workouts. It's not going to happen. That is a very intentional way of lifting weights and a very intentional way of eating, none of which we subscribe to here. So don't worry about getting bulky. Get heavier weights, push yourself. You will be astounded at what your body can do. We have 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it on both glutes. Squeeze, don't let your body rotate out. 2, 1, done. Take the weight out, sit back into child's pose, and then shift to the side we just worked. Whew. Okay, have some water. Woo! It is muggy out here. You guys want some water? Okay. Next one we're going to do, if you have a ball, you can certainly use the ball. We only have one, so you know what, I'll use the ball and the kids can do it on the mat. Move your weights. You always want to move your weights out of the way because the last thing you want is to step on them and hurt yourself. So we are going to do hip ups on the ball, then hip ups on the ground. They're going to do both on the ground. So the second exercise, the double whammy, has a leg cross, but I'll show you that. All right, get on the ground, guys. Okay, if you're on the ball, you lay down. Okay. Okay, you guys will be able to do this. Yep, because you're going to drive up through your heels. Okay, so my heels are on the ball, but they're a little more towards the side of the top, not right on top. You are going to drive up with your heels. Your toes are up off the ground. You're going to squeeze with your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, and your abs. Yep. If you're on the ground and you want to put, you guys want to put a dumbbell on your hips? You can do that because it just increases the challenge. When you're on the ball itself gives you a challenge because you're trying to keep from wobbling off of it. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Don't let your butt rest on the ground unless you're taking a break. Squeeze. Oh my gosh. So the girls have a dumbbell for increased challenge on the ground. I obviously can't hold a dumbbell. I mean, maybe I could, but I care more about keeping my balance. When you need a break, take it. We have less than 10 seconds. Squeeze, drive those hips up. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of the ball. Sorry, I just need to stretch my legs for a second. Okay, so now we're on the ground. Our toes are still up. You're going to drive up, lift, cross it, up, and back down, and then go to the other leg. We're going to do that for 1 minute. Drive those hips up as high as you can. So because you're switching legs, it's going to be hard potentially to keep a weight up there, but you can always try, see how it goes. Squeeze. Now, so many of these exercises that we do, this whole program actually, there's such a connection between your mind and your body. I never had that connection before when working out. It didn't matter what I was doing. With these exercises I do, and one of the ways I practice that is I close my eyes. So right now we're focusing on our glutes, hamstrings, quads, and abs. And I go through each of those and I picture them in my mind and what they're doing and how hard they're working. And it not only helps pass the time, it gets me very in tune with my body. Okay, we're done. And that's what you want. You want to gain a better connection between your mind, your body, how you feel about your body, being in tune with it, knowing when you can push yourself harder, knowing when you should draw back, knowing when you should drop down. So, really important. Have some water. Woo! All right, next one. These are a great balance exercise. I would encourage you to hold the weight for these. Not crazy heavy. I'm going to go with the 10. These are fold squats. So you're going to put your ankle across your opposite knee, and you are going to, you've got to keep your abs tight for balance, and you're going to sit back. Now, when you sit back, that knee has got to be behind your toe. It's critical. So if you need to hold on to a chair, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Let me just make sure you guys are cool. How's everybody doing out there? Just let it catch up for a second in case you guys have any questions. And it gives us a nice little chance to breathe. Okay, so ankle across and sit as low as you can go, and then drive up through your heels. Squeeze your glute, quad, and hamstring at the top. If your balance leaves something to be desired, who cares? We don't worry about that. We fight, and that's a great thing. Any exercise you do that requires balance means that you are working your core so intensely because those core muscles are fighting to keep you upright. You will notice right away when you are going to lose your balance. Okay, now sit and hold. You see me wobbling all over the place. The second you release your abs, you're going to know it because you're going to lose your balance. You might lose your balance anyway, but squeeze those abs as hard as you can. You are driving up through your heel. Sit back. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can do this. Do not get frustrated if you keep falling over. Don't. Just get back into your position. Not yet. 10 more seconds. I told you this is the double whammy. I literally have sweat running in my eyeballs. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, shake it out. We're doing 45-second hold. Yep. I know we'd prefer a 30-second hold, but that's not what we're doing. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side. Let's take another 5 seconds. So again, you see, cross your ankle over, sit back. We're going for 45 seconds. Okay, you are drive up, lower down, drive up. Do not get discouraged if your balance is not very good. I promise you, you keep up with my workout, your balance is going to improve a crazy amount. And I have lots of balance workouts, so try one if you haven't done them. They're amazing. You have got to strengthen your core. I know so many people with back problems who've never had back problems before. Then they have a couple kids, and they're working, and they're running the house, and they're doing all the things that moms do. No offense against the dads. And, okay, now hold. 45 seconds. And what happens is they don't have time to take care of themselves because they're busy taking care of everybody else. And so what happens is those core muscles become very weak and they stop supporting your back. They stop supporting a whole lot, but your back is the thing when you have little kids on your hips. Right? You're carrying them around, you're cooking dinner, you're trying to throw laundry, and you're in the front seat, you're handing them things in the back seat. Less than 10 seconds, come on. You breathe through this, in through your nose, out through your mouth. 3, 2, 1, done. So, you know, It just happens. So that is why it is really important for you, no matter what exercise you're doing, keep that core tight. It's going to benefit you in so many ways. Okay. Next, we're going to do okay. Sorry, I was just trying to read the exercise. So this is a straight leg back and forth. So I can tell you right now, this is challenging. You guys might want the 5-pound weights. So you are going to do this. So you're going to push towards me with your heel. Then you're going to hinge over and push behind you with your heel. Yes, I know. I am aware that you probably are not my friend right now. That's okay. Come on, hurry. Let's go. And then we're going to go from that, doing that 45 seconds, to a standing leg squat. Okay? Love you guys. I mean it. Drive forward with your heel, hinge over, and press behind you. If your balance is terrible, the same rules apply. Don't worry about it. Keep a chair, put the weight down, keep a chair next to you. And use that to help you with your balance. As your core gets stronger, one day you'll be like, I'm not going to use a chair. And you'll go through 10 seconds before you wobble. And that is how we measure progress. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Other leg. Drive forward with your heel, hinge over, drive back with your heel. So now that you're on the opposite leg, between the last exercise and this one, do you now know which side you have better balance on? Do you know? Yes. You have better balance on your right leg? Me too. Alexandra, what about you?
Yeah, the other leg that we just did.
Oh, so she has better balance on her left leg. Oh, this weight is getting really heavy. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, right into the other exercise. Sit and come up. Look down. This knee has to stay behind this toe. Lower down through your heel, drive up through your heel.
Mom, actually, I was okay on one side, so I kept
You were?
falling on the second side. Oh.
These are brutal, but we fight through them. We fight through the burn. We just take a 3 to 4 second break when we need it. If a few seconds later you need another one, you take it. Less than 10 seconds. Come on. Fight. Do not quit. 3, 2, 1, done. Other leg. I know. You gotta fight. We do not quit at ViscoFit. We take the breaks that we need. But quitting, women are really good at quitting on themselves. So that is one thing I want to change here. I want you to understand, don't quit. Take a little break, jump back in. 15 more seconds, come on. Fight for what you want. Less than 10 seconds. We can do this. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Shake it out. You guys are doing so well. Super proud of you. Super proud of my girls. And I'm super proud of me. Oh, you need to check the pool basket. Okay. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, we are doing awesome. It's going to be over before we know it. Okay, so the next one we're going to do back step lunges with a lift. So you're going to step back, knee is way behind your toes, abs tight, shoulders back, drive up. So we're going to do a single leg 45. Single leg 45. And then we're going to do a back step hold. So we'll go back into this, and we'll hold for 45 seconds. You Should we use a weight? Yep. I'm gonna hold a 20. Are we ready, guys? Okay, step back, drive up through that front heel and squeeze your abs to get that knee up. So lower through your heel, drive up through your heel. Look down as your knee way behind your toe. Very important. Woo! Come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. You can do it, come on. 5 more seconds and we're going into the other side. 3, 2, 1. Done. Switch legs. Step back. So again, if you release your core muscles, you're gonna falter. It's okay, just regroup, reset, get back into it. Whew. Do not quit. Not allowed, not part of who you are moving forward. Come on, 5 seconds. Now we're going back to the other leg. Wow, I just totally faltered again. Hold. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Is your knee behind your toe? If you need a break, take it. These are always challenging for me. Come on. In through your nose, out through your mouth. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right into the other side. I know you hate me right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. So I'm keeping the 20 pounds. I'm fighting through, even if I need to take a lot of breaks. That's what I'll do. Because I want to push myself. Breaks are not a sign of weakness. Breaks don't mean you're not pushing yourself. Breaks mean you're busting your butt. Oh my gosh. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Oh my gosh, 10 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how are you on time then? Okay, we have another 50 seconds. Get into a wide squat, grab a weight. We're gonna work the rest of our time. Lower, drive up through your heels, squeeze your glutes really hard. At the top, lower through your heels, drive up and squeeze. You go as low as you can go. Keep those abs tight. Keep those shoulders back. This is our last thing. We can do it! I'm not quitting even though I really want to. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Make them work. I know you're burning. That's good. Means I'm doing my job. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lunge to one side. You guys, you're the best. Lunge to one side, then to the other. Put those forearms on the inside of your knees and push out. You can get a lot greater stretch. Stretch, straighten your legs. Grab your calves, ankles, shoes, whatever. And stretch those hamstrings. We beat them up. Hand out to the side.
You're high-fiving.
Here I am high-fiving you. Push down into the back. Stretch that quad. Pull your knee into your chest. You guys are the best. Best, best, best. Did you like the workout? It was really hard.
It's really hard.
Really challenging. But that's why we show up. And we're done. And that's all we need. So you guys, thank you for the tips. You guys have just been incredible, really showing me your support and telling me how much you appreciate Visco's Fit. So for me to hear that these workouts are helping you guys, that's huge for me. I want us to we're all in this together. I feel like there's so much divisiveness because divisiveness makes headlines. Camaraderie and togetherness and kindness and realizing that we're all in this together. We all bleed red. It's just important. So I'm here for you if you need encouragement or just, whatever. I'm here. Be on tomorrow morning if you have any requests for workouts. Let me know. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Visco, Sean-Visco is